Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome in if you're new. I am Pineapple, and I am the lovely owner of this channel where I post mainly speed paint videos, but also the occasional fursuit video. Little fun fact for you guys. This is actually the second time I've tried filming this thing, because the first time my audio did not turn out good at all, because I have a fan running in the background and the mic that I have didn't turn on. So when I went to extract the audio from my mic, there was no audio. And I heard the fan and my phone audio, and it just wasn't a good time. So we're refilming this video because honestly, I think it's one of those videos that it's worth refilming because it's just such a fun concept, and I'm not gonna subject you guys to terrible mic quality. Actually, I will put up a little clip from that video so you can see just how bad the mic quality is. Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome in if you're new. I'm Pineapple, and I am the lovely owner of this channel where I post mainly speed paint videos, but also the occasional fursuit video. And today, I got a bit of a combination for ya. So yeah, obviously not the best quality. You can understand why I decided to refilm this. But without further ado, let's attempt to draw this boyo. On to the drawing. I'm gonna start out with a circle. I think I did pre-pick out my sketch color because I always sketch in red. So now we're gonna figure out how to hold the pencil in the way that's gonna be best. So, yeah, let's start with a circle. Oh my goodness. We're gonna try to get my correct thing, and then we're gonna start with a big circle and some cross section, because that's where it's at these days, you know. And then we're gonna bring the muzzle out. Very cute. Very demure. You can, yeah, okay, ignore me. So far, so good, you know. I got a little, just take a little patience, a little time. And then cheek floofs. Well, I said that this is my second time trying to film this thing. I'm doing a lot better the second time. I did learn a couple things. Like, for example, in the first time I filmed this, I made the circle way too small. So when I actually tried to draw, it didn't look great because I zoom in a lot when I draw. And obviously I have a big blind spot right here in the middle. So if I'm looking at my phone right now, I can't see my phone at all. So trying to accommodate for the blind spot and then these big bappers, drawing small, not a good idea. So yeah, this time I'm drawing it a lot bigger so that I have at least a chance of making it look decent. But here's her little hair floofs, and then we'll get the chest fluff, and then the cute little mouth with the little fangs. And then we'll do her eyes. Hey, one thing that's kind of funny, I don't know if people have noticed this, but when I'm talking about Orion to like my family members, I typically default to he when I'm talking about her. But when I'm like posting videos online and talking about Orion, I default to she. So, like, obviously, she uses both he and she pronouns because she uses all pronouns. But I think it's kind of funny that, depending on the context, the pronouns I tend to use for her change. Just a fun little thing. And, one thing I did forget last time that I'm not going to forget this time is her little star glasses, because they're one of my favorite aspects of her design. Because I love stars. You can probably tell. Oh, that looks a little funky. How would I go about making the glasses look right? You know what? That's good enough. It's perfect. I mean, it's perfect. So one thing I learned from my shop class my senior year is it's never good enough. It's perfect. Doesn't matter how shoddy you did it. It's perfect. All right, so that's our. Oh, I forgot his eyelashes, or at least his like side eyelashes. Cute, very adorable. This is looking so much better than the first time I tried to film this video already. But now here comes one of the more difficult parts. Line art. Oh boy, line art's gonna be fun. So let's open up a new layer and I will switch my color to black. I don't know why there are so many different shades of red here. Like, it's ridiculous, but whatever. Let's attempt to make the line art look better than the sketch. Keyword attempt, because you can already see we're a bit shaky on our lines. Like these paws are big. Like these paws are bigger than my human head. So little perspective for you. And I have tiny hands, so these big bappers holding this tiny pencil comparatively, real fun. Doing anything precise is difficult. Like there was one time I was messing around in Suit. My mom handed me a pair of toy pliers and said, pick something up with these. And I spent like close to 10 minutes trying to pick something up with them. She got a kick out of it, and it was kind of funny, but you know. Very precise movements here. Trying to get the lines to look at least somewhat good. So I want to try and do my best, because like what's the fun in filming a video like this where you just purposely make it look bad? Like I gotta at least try, because it's already difficult enough. Might as well at least put in some effort, right? See, we're getting somewhere. That's cute. And then I will add the little swoops, or spirals, that's what they're called, spirals, that I always add to my character's eyes. And then add her little floofin. You know what I did forget? Her earrings. Let me draw those in real quick. And then we'll draw in her septum and finish off her face. And I keep forgetting what things are called. Her like chest area. There we go. There's the line art done, and let's take away the sketch. Not bad, you know? That's not bad considering. So now we have the difficult part of trying to color match this to that. Because you can see I don't have a ref sheet up. I can't color dropper like I usually do on these. So let's see how well that goes. Gonna start with trying to find the like maroon burgundy color that he is. I think it's around maybe a little bit more red. Be like this color maybe. It's about that color maybe. And I'm just gonna color in this one. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. Normally I would draw an outline and like paint bucket tool this kind of thing, but the way Procreate's paint bucket works, you kind of need to like set an outline for where you want all the color to go, and that's kind of difficult to do when you're already struggling to draw it all in paws. Laying my paw on the screen actually is helping a bit though, because it gives me a little bit more forgot what the word I'm looking for. It steadies my paw a little bit more than if I had it just like sitting up somewhere, I guess, or not touching the screen. Oh, I made a little oopsie. There we go. Oh, my nose is so itchy right now. But, I'm not gonna break the magic to scratch it in the middle of filming right now, so I'm just gonna have to deal. Let's see. And then we got this ear. And then her little antennae. Because, fun fact, Orion is actually a Martian. So, she's a Martian bat dog. And the little, like, things in her ears, like, they look like fur, but they are actually her antennae. So, they help her gauge temperature and help find, water, which is pretty easy here because Earth has a lot of water. But they mostly help her gauge the temperature of different areas so that she knows how hot it is, whether it's better to stay inside or can actually go out and whatnot. Obviously, she's a lot more accustomed to higher temperatures than, as a character, she's more accustomed to higher temperatures than I as a person am. Because I am roasting in this thing right now. Because it is only like 70 something degrees, but I only have one fan going right now. And yeah, and I'm wearing long sleeves because I didn't want to break the magic. So, you know, little fun things like that. Let's see, so we got the red. That looks good, actually. It looks a lot better than my first attempt. Let's do the yellow next. She's got a good amount of yellow on her design. Do her eyes. Because the eyes are like yellow, and then her glasses are yellow. Yeah. Very cute. Let's see. Trying to stay within the lines as much as I can, but yeah, it's very difficult with big paws. Let's see. I'm gonna color in her jewelry the yellow too, just for ease, because I don't really feel like color swatching the gold that they technically are. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna procure a tooth color. Boom. Toofers. And then next we got, I'm gonna do her eyes next, like the main part of them. They, on the fursuit, they are black because of the type of mesh used, but on their ref sheet, they're actually a dark blue. So I'm going to color them that dark blue. So, trying to do the best I can to stay within the lines. It does kind of cover up the swirls, but, you know, apologies for that cut there, guys. I had to go get some butter for my grandparents and then eat dinner, but we are right back at it. So, where do we leave off? Color, that's right. So, I suppose we'll get right back into it. So, I'm gonna see if we can find the green now for their ears, because it's a very pretty shade of green. Let's see if we can find it, or like something similar. Like that looks, maybe something like that. Maybe a little bit more yellow. Like that maybe. That looks about it, you think? Yeah, I think so. I gotta adjust my pen so that I can draw nicely. There we go. There we go. That's such a nice shade of green. It might not be completely accurate, but it's pretty. And honestly, finding colors that are completely accurate to fursuits is difficult anyway, because the amount of fur colors that we have versus the amount of colors in general that we have, very big difference. So then next would be the orange or brown. I don't know. It looks orange in some, it looks brown in others. I just like to say it's an orange. So let's find that nice orangey brown color. That looks about right. And then that looks about right. If I remember correctly from the swatches that the Fursuit maker made me, the color that they used is called camel. So I guess it's supposed to be more of a brown. But yeah, super cute. I feel like I've been using that word a lot, cute. But I mean, like, look, that's actually like pretty decent. So what's next but to shade it? I'm kind of excited because like I feel like shading is going to be the easiest part, because when I shade, I'm not going to do my full shading, I'm just going to do my minimal shading. So we're just going to do like the scribble shading, and that's usually pretty fun. So let me just adjust my chair real quick, and then let's get into it. Probably make my brush a little smaller, and then start shading. Actually, I'm going to change the opacity ahead of time, because I always set my shading layer to multiply. And then I usually set it at about 25-ish. Let's see, there we go. About 27 works too. Okay, now we can add a little shading in there. Super nice. Yeah, the shading is definitely the easiest part because I don't have to be super precise about it. But it's still kind of difficult because, like, I try to be somewhat precise about where my shading goes. So that's why usually when I'm drawing, I zoom in a lot when I'm shading, so that I can get like the perfect scribble, I guess, is the best way to put it, to make it look the nicest. But I am not too worried about that, given it already looks, well, like this, and it's not supposed to be perfect. I mean, I'm drawing in a fursuit, so it's gonna be a little not perfect and not up to the quality that my stuff usually is. But, you know, we can try our best. Add a little bit more shading around the ears, and shading on the hair floof, and the glasses. Let's see. Add a little thing right there. Shading on the piercings and the other ear. There. That's nice. And now we're going to try to color the line art. Usually when I color the line art, I color swatch from the shading and darken it. But I can't exactly do that, so we're just gonna eyeball it. If I can get my thing to... I would like to alpha lock this layer, please. Thank you. There we go. Tapping, I'm not used to tapping with this. I usually tap these things with my fingers, but I'm tapping the screen right now. Nothing's happening. So, yeah, it doesn't really work out like that. So we're gonna start with like a gray color. So we're gonna do the white first. Can I pick the gel pen, please? No? Can we, let's try that again. Can I pick? Thank you. I was having trouble with that last time I tried filming this because for some reason the gel pen didn't want me to click it. Also, my piercing keeps flipping upwards when I don't want it to. Grr. But let's lower this down and color it in. That's a pretty good match for the most part. It's not perfect, but let's back up a little. See if I can keep the eyes as is best I can. Okay, cute. Now let's try the red. So maybe this color. You can't really see, I mean, especially me, I can't really see it because I have mesh. But it does make a difference. That's like one thing with drawing, is the small things make the most difference. Like I don't have to color the line art. My drawings look fine if I don't color the line art. but it looks so much nicer when I do color the line art. So, yeah. So I try to, when I can. And then, let's get some darker yellow. There we go. There we go. Very cute. Definitely not missing a couple spots and places. Definitely not. And let's add a little... I would like this brush, thank you. I'm gonna turn back to white because we're gonna add a little bit of eye shine. Because I love to add little eye shines. Oh, that's too small. Up. My little X eye shines. Make it look super cute. There we go. And now all there's left to do is to sign it. So let me switch my color back. And I think I'm just gonna sign it on this same layer. Let's see if I can write out my little signature. There we go. And then today's date is the 30th, 2024. Yay! So that's me drawing in my fursuit, and it definitely turned out a lot better than the first time I filmed this, like the drawing itself and also probably the audio. I'm actually like really happy with this. It's obviously it's not perfect, and outside of this thing and with my normal hands, I can obviously draw a lot better. But considering everything, it looks pretty good. But that's all I really have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed watching, as I did really enjoy making this video, even though I technically had to make it twice. Yeah. But hopefully we don't have more technical difficulties like that in the future, and I can bring more fursuit videos like this to you guys. So if you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future, whether it be certain types of speed paints or certain types of fursuit videos. What are some topics you'd like me to cover or talk about, or things you'd like to see me do? Well, that's all for now, folks. Have a great rest of your day or night, and bye-bye!